Well, hello. So that's now. That was last night. I can't believe it's basically 15 degrees right now. But anyway, just want to I just want to document what I'm actually doing. I mean, no one's looking at this YouTube channel. I don't know really why I'm that fussed about it really, but at least I can look back and I can know what I've done on this day and not use Facebook, because Facebook is a bunch of shit. Anyway, so what I've done here on the 31st of January 2022, every other one has got a shallot, and that whole line all the way along there is the fev, the broad beans. So I'm maximising the space. These bottles, look, they are actually clinking. Can you hear that? So what I do is I just put that, if I put it in properly in the first place. Maybe I should put them in proper straight. And then they clink. That's not the technique that I mean, it's one. I'll do anything I can to keep these fucking voles from eating all of this. So in all this space along the bank there, I don't know if you can see, but I certainly can't. But I planted all the stolons of the strawberries. I got an old root of a celery there and an old beetroot. Stick them in. But anyway, so most of the focus of today has been on building this fence. It's not really a fence, but I'm thinking it's not going to have a lot of interruption from weeds on the back end there, whilst I'm sowing the petit pois or mange tout. I'm not going to do sweet pea. I'll do those in next to plants that really need an extra push, like the runner beans, for example. That always gets some fertilizer. Anyway, so I've done that. This is all junk. This is all just junk. Bits of old crappy bamboo, scraps of fil de fer and fucking tuyau and whatever. Fuck. So I've done all that. These have all been lifted. All the marrow de bois there, and they are in flower, which is bad because if I blag it and I don't do anything about it, they'll make fruit, and we still might get a frost, and then that'll fuck everything. But what I've done is I've cut the flowers off, and I'm hoping that'll stall them a bit, and then they'll come into a decent season. So are the marrow de bois. So I've taken my advert off for selling the plants, and I will be planting them somewhere. There's got to be a couple of €100 worth of strawberries coming out of them. So I've done that. Anyway, so we've done that, Monsieur Motoculture. So I'm planting these betteraves along there. I'm not going to eat them. I don't actually like beetroot very much, but I want the seeds because other people do. So I planted along there, and I've got some unknown plant there, that looks like a chardon. Then I've got a peony, red sage, and then I've got a proper spearmint in there somewhere. You won't see it yet, but you will do later on. Certainly I will. And then this is all the Jerusalem artichoke, because the soil is so shit. I am never going to do nothing with it. So I'm just thinking, well, bollocks to it. I don't really even sell that much of it, but you know, end of the world. Perhaps people would start eating things that are available. And in that stick there, you wouldn't believe it, is an avocado. Un advocat. So I've also checked, I can, apart from the very last little bit of fencing that I've just done there, I can pretty much pass through. I can harvest both sides. And that is about as much as I can be effed to do today, I think. I don't know that as you can see, like, it's hot, but as soon as that shade comes in, that'll be like 4 or 5 degrees here, It is nuts. So I'm in a t-shirt right now, but I tell you what, in an hour I'll be wrapped up like a Camberwell carrot. It does make accessing that particular terrace a little bit more difficult, but anyway, so I'm thinking, you know, what do we say, 116 plants. We probably planted another 60 odd there. I got another bucket full of them, so you can see that I've cleaned all that off. This is all the stone. The rest of this is, they're really, really small. The way I organise them is based on the size of their roots, not so much well, anything else, because roots are, you're sounding stupid, Samuel, but the roots are the base of everything. No one eats mashukal. I do, but no one else does. It's bizarre. I mean, they're looking a bit sad because we had that cold, but they'll perk up and then they'll go to flower. So what I'll be doing is I'll be planting those out wherever I freaking can. I might tackle that next week, get them in, but I don't really want to move them either. I don't know, I really want to rotivate this and get the strawberries in. I don't know, this is what I mean, you just got to be adaptive, and it might be nice to have a line of kales along there. They would seed there, south seed. I might pull a few up just to finish the day. The red robins, loving the fat balls that I've got for them. And then they're picking through the soil as well. Anyway, if you've got this far, anyway, never mind that. All right, well, take it easy, Samuel. I'll see you. I'll see yourself in the mirror next time you pass. Anyway.